Yo, good morning everybody. What's good? It's your boy JB Trap House Boxing, man. I'm back again with another video. Shout out to the LDBC, man. This is my final, this the shindig right here, man. This is the last of the last. My final thoughts, wrap-ups, prediction, breakdown, everything. Just the whole conversation about Vasyl Lomachenko, man. This is it. Michael Jackson, baby. This is it. But, let's get into it, man. First I want to talk a little bit about the promotion, man. I think that we're going to soon find out. I'm not all the way 100 about this, but I think we can find out, pretty much that how powerful YouTube and social media is and new media is as far as promoting this fight. Because we all know ESPN or Bob Arum, Top Rank, whatever, Rock Nation, I can't just blame it on Bob. Rock Nation, they didn't do nothing either. So, it is what it is. So us hardcore fans took it upon ourselves to promote what we like. And I'm happy that everybody did they due diligence, and far as like promoting this fight on their behalf. True hardcore boxing fans. Everybody did their part. So whether you pick Rigo, Loma, or whatever the case may be, so be it. I respect everybody's opinion, who they pick, why they pick. Even if you don't even got a reason why you pick that certain fighter, you just pick them because you picked them. I don't care. Don't really mean nothing to me, but yeah. So that was one thing I want to talk about. Get that out the way. That was pretty sorry for them to, not promote this fight the way they were supposed to promote this fight. But anyway, let's get down to the trash talking, man. Rigo says that, he ain't worried about what Loma gonna do. He know what he gonna bring. He don't know what what Loma's gonna bring. He said he know what he gonna do. He don't care what he gonna do. He ain't thinking about all that crap, all that old other mumbo jumbo stuff that Lomachenko talking about. He ain't thinking about all that. Rigo says. He says that bitch ain't gonna do nothing. He just talking. And Lomachenko says that he's gonna squash Rigondeaux. He's too small. He's old. He's not active enough. The whole nine. So we're gonna see all that they're talking. We're gonna see Saturday. And I just can't wait for the weigh-in. The weigh-in is gonna be vicious tomorrow. That is gonna be sick. That damn weigh-in gonna be stupid tomorrow. I guarantee you it's gonna be stupid. I was looking at the media workouts, man, and man, I am so fucking impressed with Rigondeaux's media workouts, man. I mean, Vasyl Lomachenko, he had a good workout, don't get me wrong, but it was just kind of normal. It wasn't nothing too really out of ordinary that I see him do. Rigondeaux, his training regimen, you could tell it was more geared and suitable towards his opponent, like, for the style he's getting ready to face. I like with I can't think his trainer now. I think it's Joe. I don't know, man. I'm not even gonna try to butcher his name. Just Rigo's trainer. I like how he was trying to implement, Lomachenko's style the best way he could, to get Rigo prepared, by with the mitts, so to say. He was doing the little angle counter punching drills, little defensive angle counter punching drills, and it's basically it prepares him for Lomachenko's attack. I'm not saying that it's identical. It's just like a little simulation, like kind of like little test run or with something like what he's gonna get. But for if he comes in attack and he changes angle this way, Rigondeaux can crack him that way. Change the angle this way, crack him that way. He crack. So that's what that whole, that whole that's what that was when you were seeing that on the mitts. If you didn't see it, go check out Rigo's full media workout, man. It was bad. It was a bad boy. And I seen him do some shit where he was on his stomach. He was doing a little exercise, and he hopped on his feet and hopped right up. I said, damn, man, that's only motherfucker that weigh 115 pounds can do shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And we already know what Lomachenko does. He do the handstands on his hands all the way across the ring, and flips and quarters and doing all this other crazy crap. You know what I mean? So we already know what he does. And another thing I wanted to hit on, man, I'm so happy that we do not have Teddy, the Fireman Atlas. Oh, man. That was, man, when I heard that yesterday when Dante uploaded that video, shout out to Dante, man. When he uploaded that video, I was just so happy to hear that Teddy Atlas has been pulled from the fight. Announcing. Man, it was like, hallelujah. You know, we don't got to hear this crap from him. We might have to hear from somebody else, but not from him. I mean, we all know how biased Teddy Atlas is when it comes down to Lomachenko. You know, I would have found that real funny if they would have let Teddy Atlas call that fight after he interviewing Lomachenko, and he already done meat pulled Lomachenko several times and let everybody know that's his favorite guy. And, you know, that would have been very, very messed up, even though Rigo already got all the cards stacked against him anyway. So that would have been horrible. But good we got that out the way. You know, it's gonna be interesting to see how each other reacts to each other's power. You know, that's gonna be a lot, especially based on either half, especially for Rigondeaux. You know, if he's able to stop Lomachenko in his tracks, then he can nullify some of that artillery, that offense that he got. You know, he can put a little halt. You know, you don't have to worry about Lomachenko being in his face and trying to attack as aggressively as he normally does, and vice versa. If Rigo doesn't react to Loma's power that good, then he ain't gonna be able to keep Lomachenko up off of him, and then it's gonna be good night Irene. He will lose this fight. You know, this is a 50-50 fight, and I'm not afraid to admit it. Yes, it is a 50-50 fight. It's a good close fight. I'm just going with Rigondeaux. I want Rigondeaux to win. You know, Rigondeaux's always been my guy. You know, I'm gonna ride with him. You know, not taking enough from Lomachenko. Lomachenko is a good fighter. You know what I mean? I never want to say he's a good fighter. Do I think he's a little overhyped? Absolutely. But he's a good fighter. Take nothing from him. And I know one thing. He a good fighter, but he better not ever sign up to fight Mikey Garcia. That's when he gonna get badly hurt or stopped. He just don't fight Mikey, period. Stay away from him. And another thing, man, it's the pace setting. You know, if Rigo can fight at the comfortable pace that he wants to, then the favor would be real high, you know, leaning towards his way. He would be a good favorite to win this fight, most likely. Just depends on what he letting Lomachenko do, though. But like I said, if he can't dictate the pace and he has to overwork, and if he has to overwork and stay at a pace that Lomachenko sets to make it even competitive, or to make Lomachenko, you know, back off him a little bit, but he's still coming. If his power is not inserted enough or impacted enough to hurt Lomachenko, to keep him up off him, you know, to dictate the pace the way he wants to, then he's gonna be in trouble, just like I said. You know, and basically the keys to victory to Rigo, man, you know, is do what you've been doing in training. You train for this style, so implement that. Change the angles, crack his face. Change the angles, crack his face. Change the angles, hit him with a body shot. You know, keep him out of your face, first of all. You don't really want that to get to that, you know, where you got to keep changing 3-4 times, you know, 6 times each round and hit him with those types. I mean, if it come to that, it come to that, but you really don't want that. You really want it to be a lot easier than what, you know, than you know, training out to be. But hey, I don't think it's gonna be that easy. You know, I think it's gonna be extremely difficult for either guy to, you know, to impose their will on each other. You know, some people feel like it's easier for Lomachenko to impose his will versus Rigondeaux. We're gonna see. We're gonna find out. And you know, that's what we all curious to find out and anxious to see, you know. who can implement what, how, and when, and in the more dominant fashion. But if Rigo stops Lomachenko, I can honestly say, man, I am gonna be fucking impressed. I will be impressed big time. You know, if he stops Lomachenko, I will be impressed. Now I could see him. I picked Rigondeaux to win by, you know, by cutting up Lomachenko's face by TKO win. But if he's able to stop Lomachenko, like stop him or knock him out, wow, that would be fucking amazing. I'm not even gonna lie to you. But I don't know, man. We're gonna see. I hope he wins. I hope neither guy gets hurt. You know, I just want the best man to win. I really want Rigo to win, but may the best man win. That's pretty much all I got so far. I really can't think of nothing else that I really want to talk about. That's pretty much it. Y'all guys let me know what y'all think. It's your boy JB Trap House Boxing. Oh yeah, and if I get it wrong, you know, I will admit when I'm wrong. I don't care about being wrong. It's just a pick. You know, it don't really matter, man. You know, I don't know why people be counting how many undefeated picks. That's the most corniest shit I ever heard of. Oh, I ain't never lost a prediction. Like, dude, that sounds so fucking elementary-ish, man. Come on, man. We adults, man. But that's all I wanted, man. This your boy JB Trap House Boxing, man. Always smash that like button, subscribe always, share the video, and leave your thoughts and comments after this video. And I'm out. Holla.